Maeve, are you gonna stream today? No one can see you. Maeve. Oh. You gonna stream today, Maeve? You my little baby. Oh, she's gonna play the music. Keyboard Cat 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jack. She's purring. I love you. So this little stinker, this clever little angel baby, somehow apprehended a chicken bone a couple nights back. And I found it a night after the fact. And so now we are watching her for signs of lethargy, loss of appetite, all the no-no bad stuff. So hold good thoughts. Those who have access to it, put Maeve emotes in the chat to soothe and assure my little baby's tum-tum. But so far, she's very, very spry and energetic because we didn't have enough to worry about, because we weren't stressed enough. That's why, Alicorn Piggy. By the way, so good to see everybody. Thank you for joining me for a Vibey Wednesday. Well, you want to say something to chat, Maeve? I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. That's right. Thank you for putting your absolutely probably disgusting paws right on my face. No, you wash them regularly, huh? Are these clean beans? Well, anyway, I think we should get started. What do you think, Maeve? You're so cute. She's the best cat in the world. Her being in any kind of danger makes me so fucking scared and so unhappy, because if anything happened, don't bite me. If anything happened to her, I'd lose my mind. Perfect. Alright, you want me to put down? You want down? Okay, here you go. Watch out for guitars. Here you go, sweetie. Oh, there you go. What a good kitty. Everything Maeve says is gospel, including if it's just... Yeah, that's gospel. You've been foiled this time, LMR. So, you gotta record her. I actually have it on a micro recorder. I just haven't put it in Logic just yet. But I plan on making a song with it, / multiple songs with it, because she's my little baby cat. Whoop. All right, May song. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get started. It looks like a black screen because whenever I go away from this, yes, absolutely, I want to use the Scarlet 2i 2. All right. Whenever I move away, check my levels and shit on OBS, it disappears, and it's like, oh, sneaky boy, oh, sneaky boy, oh, sneaky boy. Anyway, I either go really well or absolutely horribly. Well, this is me we're talking about, so yes, you're absolutely right. One or the other. I'll bring Daffy. She loves that. Oh, Daffy is a little Daffy. So I was gonna be a good boy and put tune all my instruments and shit before stream. I was even thinking about doing it last night, and then I was like, I have plenty of time between when I wake up and when I stream. Famous last words. I had like the worst night's sleep, mostly due to Maeve. It was just all bad all the time. I did not have a good night's sleep at all. So yeah, didn't tune my instruments. So look forward to that. Let me know how the levels are. I'm gonna keep this low for a second. I'm gonna start with the 6th string because I love it. Let me actually give like an official howdy do to all of these lovely people. Alicorn Piggy, Jack, thank you for the raid. Kenjamin, what's up? Hot Dog Suit, Play Possum, always good to see you. Maximas, my love. LMR, we got a full house. Looking nice. Wow, is that Reaper? No, it's actually Logic. Much like how I bought the, I didn't actually buy. Much like how I inherited an iPad Pro from a family friend and then upgraded to a regular one for Procreate. It was my Procreate machine. It's like, Procreate's only $15, or I think it was like $8 at the time. But if you think about it, considering I only use the iPad for that, it was like, for the iPad and Procreate, it was like, you know, however many, like 1,000 or something. Anyway. I don't remember. First one was a hand-me-down for a reason, because I am a po' boy. Like the sandwich. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, oh boy, oh boy, I hear it. I got caught on my headphones. We're good. Alright. You stay where you are, lovely statue. Bass too long. Bass too, stop it. Bass too long, too heavy. There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Plugging it in. Dude. Yeah. Baby. I'm sorry, okay. I'm a hapless boob. A wayward stooge. All I do is destroy. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm gonna start playing a little bit. You just let me know if the levels are okay. I'm gonna get an amp simulator going. Oh, I should have chat on my phone, shouldn't I? Haha. Ho ho. Yeah, I will have chat on my phone. If I was great, I'd have 2 monitors and wouldn't be working off of a laptop, but I'm not great. I'm only okay. Here we go. Chat is open. Well, these are just as scuffed as my previous music streams, so that's something. Alright, perfect. Now I can see chat. I can see everything. What's up, Ken? Good to see you, buddy. I too run into things with my fine ass. It's not my fault for being a dummy. What are you, like what's her face? What's her name? The chick who goes Rainbow from Street Fighter Alpha. What's her name? She does the flying peach attack, where she just hurls her butt like at people. Daffy says meep. Well, meep to you too. There we go. Perfect. All right, so got chat open. Jesus fuck. This thing is like 20, 30 pounds. I don't know. It's heavy. Not as heavy as whatchamacallit. It's funny. The reason that I got into instruments with too many strings is because I wanted to do like a one-man band, like a looping machine thing, and that was great. Why isn't this monitoring? Come on, buddy. All right. Go. So it made a lot of sense for me to have the option to record bass and guitar at the same time. So I was like, oh, I'll get one of those like double neck bass things, right? And like I found one at a local music store, and I was like, oh shit, it's right here. That's great. And then I tried to like hold it, and back then I was even scrawnier than I am now. And I was like gonna snap in half. It was like 50 pounds. Those things are crazy heavy, like just dense, thick fucking fiberglass, wood, and torment. And they're really awesome, but yeah. Is she the one that looks like Hatsune Miku became a masked wrestler? Are you talking about Alicorn Piggy's cat? Chat, blow up. No. Black has the best vibes for real. Or Belk. I don't know who Belk is, but they're rolling in on my turf. I don't appreciate it. I think I know what happened, by the way. Let me go ahead, do some settings, general. Input device, output device. Aha! Headphones. Bop. Okay, external headphones. Apply. Can I hear, please? I beg you. Oh, hold on. I think I know what happened. Logic really is super big on like, no, you gotta unplug it and replug it. It's like, it won't work. I'm telling you, it won't work. And then you unplug it and replug it. It's like, oh, okay, it worked. Sorry, I was mistaken. Can you get out of here? Okay. Belk is the bizarro version of Bleck. Hatsune Daffy costume went. Man, really though. Okay. I was gonna say, I plugged this in, right? I did, absolutely, 100%. Is someone calling me right now? I have to close Discord. I'm sorry. Whoopsie daisy. It's my buddy Patrick. I'm gonna tell him to come through. I'm gonna send him the link. It'll be good, and then he can join you in watching me struggle to make a sound. There we go. Oops. Copy the link in the past. The link. I accidentally had caps lock on that entire time, so I hope I don't look like a fucking nutcase. Woo! Alright, let's try again. If I have to quit and reload, so be it. So be it. Tip tap tip clack click click clack. Keyboard ASMR, yeah, exactly. No, possum, no, don't explode. Play possum. Blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Alright, well, let's see if another input works. Software instrument. Let's get a retro synth going up in y'all. I love the retro synth, dude. It's so good. Well, that works. You'll hear that? A nice little major thubbing for you. So that works for me. It looks a little loud, but it is also whoop whoop. It is also music. So I'm gonna turn it down a smidge for y'all. Turn it down just a smidge for y'all. Ba 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 ba. Go. Huh. All right. I realize that I've not been making a sound this entire time. Is that true? Great. Awesome. Super. This motherfucking goddamn piece of shit refuses to bass with me. And that's not very based of it. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that was something. I'm gonna unplug and replug real quick. I accidentally connected to my microphone once, like my iPhone microphone. Oh no, are you okay? You a little crunch noise? You alright? I mean, it's at this point that's probably it. Black, so nice you get to hear them. Yeah, I had a feeling Logic would fight me, because it is a little bit belligerent when OBS is running as well. Okay, so RIP headphone users, yes, rest in piss. Hold on a second. How is that volume-wise? The blackening has begun. Release the black. I'm gonna hold on a second. Wait. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Still echo. Wait a minute. Still echoing? Really? Oh, I see it. All right, how's that? Hell yeah. I got so used to my other setup. It's bad. Now, why isn't this making a noise? That's the question. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reload Logic outright,
Because I don't trust it. Save that? Sure, why not? Sure. Okay, great. So you can hear me. I'm talking. Release the black. And it's just you walking around confused and making egad sounds occasionally. Yeah, that's on brand. That's on brand. This is what non-binary really means. We become multiple. Man, that'd be convenient. I could finally have a band. All right, reopening. Wow, wow, wow. Logic Bro, yeah. Please. All right, hopefully I'll be able to make a bass noise. Little bass noises. Put 2. Track monitor on. All right, and then output. Let's close the library real quick. No more library. You can't rent any books. You can't borrow or purchase any books. Logic Pro, settings. Okay, output device. That should be right, I think. Turn speakers, recording. MIDI, score. Okay. Notifications, ability, control surfaces. Okay. Checkmate, mate. Hold on a second. There we go. That's a lie. I bought $140 worth of books just today. Oh, shit. That's no light reading, my friend. It's a whole damn smorgasbord. Is it smorgasbord or smorgasborg? Like a very European word. That's the question. Okay, that's exactly the same. Well, I guess the synth is working, so let's start with that. Let's make some sounds. I like mellotrons. I'm gonna get a mellotron going because they're beautiful. Vintage keys, baby. I love that vintage feel. I'm gonna get open an electric piano, and I'm also gonna get out a mellotron and see which is speaking to me at this moment. Smorgasbord, thank you. Vintage P, baby. Only the finest vintage urines. All right, let's mellotron. Bada bingus, bada bungus. Dude, mellotron's so fucking cool. You hear that shit? That's awesome. It's like super freaking old school. Let's you can adjust the tape speed. Oh, and I just found that I can use these little knobberoos that I have on my One sec, let me see. I can't look at both of these things at the same time, which sucks. But check it out. So that's my bass. Oh, I think it's like too low. So if I twist these little knobs here, no, there's no way. There's no way. I have the built-in microphone, the camera only. We do in fact not hear that shit. My heart is breaking. You really can't hear that? Whoa, you sure fucking can't. Oh. Haha. But fucking why? Hold on a second. Ooh. Hold on a second. Logic Pro. Yeah. Can't restart capture. That's good. Okay. Fucking. Okay. Output, stereo mix, audio effects. Wow. Settings, Logic Pro, sound library. Okay. Why the fuck can't you hear it? Let's try again. Recording, focus track, audio, output device, external headphones. Okay. And if I reset that, system setting. What do you mean? Maeve has waged war on a tissue box over there. Okay. God damn it. So the retro synth will actually play. Hold on a sec. Cool, it just is no longer registering anything. I love that. Wow. All right, I'm going to try quitting Logic again. These two have never really got along, but it worked for a while. Save. I think when I reload it and then if I try to refresh it in OBS, hopefully that'll work. Castle Crashers DLC dropped 3 hours ago. I just checked the player number on SteamDB for fun. 7K people. Nostalgia works. The graph is literally like almost going straight up. I love that. Love that for them. Okay, here we go. Let me try one more time. Thanks for your patience. This should work. Hold on a second. Logic Pro X. I'm going to have this select something completely different. If I do window capture, I've tried that before, and it works to display the basic window of Logic, but it doesn't actually display all my plugins and shit, and I want to make sure that y'all can see it, so. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You hear that? I can see the green bars, so don't fucking lie to me. You can hear that? Yeah. You can hear it, right? Please. Tell me. Okay. Let me see if I can get the bass to work. I'm just going to make a new track. This is Scorched Earth. This guy is dead to me. He's no longer alive. Scatty. After 35 minutes, Black has finally made a noise. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Scuff. We got the scuff. We got the scuff. Hold on a second. May have decided to shit right as I have finally gotten to the point where I can make a noise. So that's also on brand. Let's see. Guitar. Fucking work. Good. Good. Record enable. Okay. This motherfucker right here. Sorry about the woo-woo. There's literally no reason for you to not be playing right now. Unless there's something wrong with the bass. I saw you. I saw you. Dude, seriously. All these settings are right. It's very irritating. Scuff McGruff. That's what they call me. That's what they should call me. Put 2. Yeah. Okay, input 1 works. Wait. Check. Okay, yes. The only reason this wouldn't work is if there was something wrong with the cable. Which there shouldn't be. Because I was literally just using this like a couple days ago. Apologies for the noise. I'm actually, I'm going to mute for just a second on Logic so that I can crunch that. There's literally no reason for this not to work. I'm getting really angry. Okay. Maybe it's a volume thing. Bass amp. Crank it. Nope, not a volume thing. Weird. There's no reason for this not to work. Doesn't work anyway. That's what I'm saying, man. Literally. Let me try a different instrument. I don't think there's anything wrong with the bass, but just in case. The bass, just in case. Microphone's working. Cable seems to be fine. The interface is working. So the issue must be the bass, which is concerning. Let's try. I like this guitar anyway. The Austin Hatchet. It's a funny little guy. It's like a travel guitar or something. Apologies, you might hear a little bit of cable noises. Crunch, crunch. Okay, well that works. I guess it is the bass then. Oh, I hate that, actually. I hope my little guy's okay. My big guy. Got it in an open D major 7 tuning. Ah, fuck. I don't like that at all. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Boy, that is a huge bummer. All right, well, let's get the tuner going. The tuner. Because it definitely needs it. If this works, then that means the 8-string works, which, if I don't have a bass that I just got, that might actually be more helpful. I'm going to mute this time when I do a crunch. This will just be a sort of a little diagnostic thing. Okay. Beep. Yeah, that definitely works. Oh, I realize you can hear this. Even the Scarlett 2i2 even takes instrument input, even though I think I only have it on input 1. That's fun. Let me swap over to Logic for everything. Bop, bop, bop. You get input 1. Pow. Alright, swapping things up a little bit. This might actually sound a little better. I hear a slight, tiny, itty-bitty bit of delay. How's that sound? Computer moment, TBH. I mean, really, though. I'm genuinely just hoping that when I try to plug in my bass again, it just works for no reason, because that's how Logic operates anyway. Check, check. Okay, now I'm still audible. Let's get this tuned up. I have this in an F sharp major 7 open tuning. Genuinely, like, if you love D major 7 so much, why don't you just marry it? That's how it started. And I just started, like, I just tuned it straight up to D major 7 to begin with, and then I started climbing higher and higher as I found, like, my singing range to be a little bit more comfortable up there. Hello, Maeve. She's patrolling. is a little bit quieter than it used to be when it had an accident. I was carrying it around with me on BART, and one of the straps just broke, so it fell straight down, and you could see probably the peg flew like straight into the body of the guitar, and it like broke the fiberglass. It was really, really bad. And I had it fixed up and everything as much as it could be, but it's still like a lot quieter than a lot of my instruments, so it's a little shame. It's a bit of a shame. I really hope my bass is not just fucked for no reason. I think her least / most favorite thing is when I tune. She always comes over and investigates, like, what are you doing? Come on, baby boy. Yeah. All right. That should work. This one doesn't have a strap, so I can't like stand and show you me playing it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. Oh, a blinding light. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, if you're gonna give up the ghost there, Mr. Six-string bass, at least for this stream, I will take your strap. I will steal it. Y'all ever seen the early Chuck Jones cartoon, The Dover Boys? I'll steal it. No one will ever know. It's genuinely one of the funniest cartoons I've ever seen. Like, it was so ahead of its time too, in terms of like the way the comedy is like all the setups and all the bits and everything. It's very like modern humor, just in terms of like sight gags and really, really like punchy bits, use of repetition and shit. It's very funny. No wonder it sounds a little strange. It's got my bass amps open. Oh, finally. Some kind of fucking noises are happening, dude. I was getting real pressed. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Yeah. All right. So I was thinking it'd be fun to do like try to get like a new song started on stream. That'd be cool. So I thought I'd just lay down some of my favorite things, like a Mellotron, get the guitar slot open, that kind of thing. This is, you go a little bit higher up there, buddy. I want this to be a little louder. Let's see how it's looking for you guys. That's alright. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's get this a little bit lower. Dude, I looked up a couple things. See how there's like knobs and stuff that you can turn? Well, there's also a thing that you can click on. I had no idea this existed at all. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was missing out on like 2/3 of the features. Alright, let's get... I like the boutique retro, mainly because it looks dope. I'm not gonna lie. It looks great, but it also sounds really good. And a lot of people are like, this is the best tone you can get on an amp. In Logic. So it's boutique. Let's go vintage instead, because it probably has a shit ton of warmth. Let me get this between my legs. Yeah. I don't like that sound on the... Let's see, mid. It is warm, certainly. Maybe a little too warm. Reverb. What's it sound like with the reverb? It's a little tinny, that reverb. Boutique spring. Resonant spring. Sweet reverb. Oh, hey, warm. I'm always looking for warm, dude. Okay, alright. Sounds pretty good. I like it. Let me twiddle with some knobs real quick, get some gain up. Please let me know if the levels are weird or anything, because I actually literally can't look at the metering on OBS while I'm doing shit in Logic, so... I like it. It does have kind of like a mixture of things that I'm looking for. I want a sound that will be like useful in multiple contexts. Maybe a little less reverb. What do we got? We got vibrato. What do we got? Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, tremolo or vibrato. Oh, man. Nah, it's going to be a while. Tremolo or vibrato. Kind of wobbly woolly. I think tremolo is cooler. It's like a really quick phaser. Sync, we're at 120. Oh, that'd be great. Tremolo's too much. Beacon effects. Reverb's good though. Let's do... That's like real old school if you do up there. Like Dick Dale and shit. Get reused to the 8-string. I don't play it very often because it requires a whole setup as opposed to my acoustic guitar, which I literally just like, yeah, I'll sit on the bed and I'll just do some writing. It's great. Let's see. I've learned some things since last time I played. Yeah, I don't like that setting. It's a little too nasal. It's like, let's adjust these real quick. Get some more treble in here. Oh, that's tasty. You more friends for your army? You want some more ugly little guys, my man? Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. 8-string goes solo. I love it. less bass because we have a goddamn 8-string. We have enough bass. Just kidding, there's never enough bass. I'm gonna think about my bass again. What happened to you, man? Lower the gain a smidge, even though I do like the warmth. I think I've talked about this before, but there's like a little bit that Jimmy Fallon did on his show. It was like arm wrestling, arm wrestling with whichever guest star that was there at the time, and he did one with Jimmy Fallon and Jason Statham was the guest star, and they had this bit where it's like, after I win, and then they said something to try to make the other person laugh or whatever, or just like it's like a silly, funny little thing. But like, Jason Statham kept saying shit that's like tough guy being really adorable and wholesome, which is like one of my top 3 kryptonites. You can ask Mox, it's very consistent. But one of the things he said was, after I win, I'm going to build a treehouse and fill it with so much love and warmth that it becomes a tree home. And it's so cute. I genuinely can't deal with it. I love it so much. Vintage British tweed. Yeah, I like this. It's good. All right, see you later, Alicorn Piggy. Thank you so much for enduring the technical difficulties. Have a good day at work. Yeah, a little too dark. Let's try an octave up. Guitar and / bass working. Got a tone going. Let's put a little gain back. A little bit of gain back for a treat. British Bright. US Classic. Calvin Klein. Let's try, is this implying? I guess I never really thought about it. Reverb used to be made with, like, a spring? Wait. I guess that makes sense. Because you're already passing sound through something, and when you pass vibrations or slap a spring, it makes a continuous little wiggly. Damn, that's super cool. I'm gonna research that. I've been getting more into not like deep because I don't have money, and it's a really dangerous game to get more and more into something like vintage synths when you don't have any money. That's why I use the retro synth, because it doesn't cost anything else. But yeah, I just find it really fascinating, like analog tech. This lower, gain a little bit down. The only sound I pass is, well, nah, never mind. Oh, kids. Naughty. Very naughty. I like doing things in strong positions to start with. Like, if I mentioned it before, when I'm doing if I'm trying to do opacity, or if I'm making a shift in in visual art, like if I'm doing adjustments to opacity or to hue or anything like that, I try to think of strong numbers. That's what I call them. Like either multiples of 100, 25, 50, 75, do it in tens, do it in thirds, so 33, 66, 99, or round it off to 100. I like doing shit because then I can kind of, if I come back to something and I'm like, what did I do here? Then I'd be like, oh yeah, it's one of these, and then I try that. And that might not necessarily be the wisest thing, because you should really, you should be prioritizing how it feels, but it's very helpful to me, and you can find a lot of feel within those things. So I like, for these knobs and stuff, right? I usually I go by the little dots. I'm like, oh, okay, you got like straight up or to a 45-degree angle in some direction. Cardinal directions and shit, you know what I mean? And you got southeast and southwest in there as like midway points. But yeah, it's like I like strong numbers and strong choices. It's yummy. Yeah, it needs a little balder. Dude, I found that clip, by the way, Kenj and Mo, if you are listening somewhere out there. Break yourself upon my body. That's how he says it, actually. But there is a W in there, at least after the B. Body. I love it. Yeah, let's do... like that. Border. Yeah, I'm gonna find the clip and I'm gonna put it in the clownery. I'll take it from there. I like this setting. I like amp simulators too because I can just like, I don't have to go straight into EQ. I can use these little woodly wingles because they're just fucking EQ anyway. I just get 3 instead of, however many, like infinite. What does presents do? Oh, wait, do I get presents? What's up, Matobi? Good to see you, buddy. I'm so glad that you got here right as I, have consistently been making sounds and have not once been tripped up by technical difficulties in any capacity. I'm so glad that this is exactly what viewers can expect if they start the VOD from minute 1. I'm so glad. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I don't think that's oh, that's right. Of course, I would be starting up here. Fucking 8 strings is a lot of strings. Yeah. Reverb sounds kind of weird in that exact register. Let me try to turn up the bass just a smidge. Yeah, it sounds kind of weird. Could be a tuning issue though. It's kind of like a honk in there that I don't think should be there. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I'm liking the way that this is starting to sound. Let me turn the tone down a little. Not all the way, because then it ends up sounding very muddy. Just a little bit. Your body. Bass good. Somebody was telling me in like an internet lesson thing that a lot of the most iconic guitar sounds are either what they call scooped or midzy, which are very fun words that sound like they mean nothing, but it's what it is really saying is that usually in order to get like a clean guitar sound in one direction or another, you want this little thing right here. Hold on a sec. Can I make this any bigger? I feel like I can. Become large, fool. Yes. Yes. All right, good. Let me turn it down a little bit. Just a smidge. There we go. That's a nice happy medium, literally. But yeah, so these little arrows right here, you want the mids to be the showcase, right? And whatever you do on either of them, like mids should be higher. I mean, this is an 8-string, so again, this is not exactly like completely 100% accurate, but I do have it on a very high tuning for an 8-string. So. That's mid Z. And then scooped, which means you take the mid out the middle, like with a frickin' melon baller or whatever. I think that'll probably sound better. Yeah, I actually like that. But I will lower the bass a smidge because it's a little bossy, just a little bit bossy. There's no space for anything else if the bass is that loud. I will prioritize bass over most when the chips are down. All right, so let's make a sound. Let's make a sound. Doot doot doot. Make a little sound for 3 minutes until the cat gets really mad. So, what do you do? The Mellotron's cool as fuck. It lets me twiddle knobs and it's like fine. I love the little joystick. This looks like the same kind of joystick that they put on the Switch too. I'm sorry. See. Inappropriate. But yeah, let's see. Well, that's fine. If I can't twiddle knobs, then I'll just do it manually. So let's I've been wanting to make a synth bass for a while. So let's do the ADSR curve. Let's start with, usually you get triangle waves for I've seen a lot of games from like Mega Man to like Castlevania do mainly triangle waves for bass. There's like that, you could tell there's like that little humming in there. It's called the retro synth. It's my current favorite thing to mess with in Logic. There's different versions of it. Like FM is more like what you'd expect from Sega Genesis. Like this is that era of you hear that kind of like vibrating bell sound, almost super big if you look through the Genesis lexicon. This is I'm less familiar with where you'd find this, but I like the table. That's pretty cool. Love me some FM synthesis, you know what I'm saying? For as scuffed as the stream start was, we did get like a very distinct amount of Maeve, which was the best. It was the best. We love Maeve. I wish she'd just continued the stream, honestly. She'd probably had figured out Logic in a snap. Maeve! You wanna hang out, baby? You wanna hang out, baby? Come here. She's such a good kitty. Come here, sweetie. I want to snuggle. Trepidation. Come here, baby. You're so cute. Baby cat. Oh, yeah. Whoa. You hit a note. You are a keyboard cat. You're so cute. Oh, she say hi. It's a good kitty. I love it when she does that, dude. It's so adorable. You baby girl. Yeah, it does sound moogie. Little mini moog. Are you a mini Maeve? You little mini Maeve, you're so cute. Alright, now, classic. Watch her ears. I didn't even say it yet. You want some food? Do you want some food? Okay. Watch yourself. Alright, I'll be right back. Chat. Don't go nowhere. Happy that I finally freaking got this thing working. At least to some capacity. And yeah, stick around. I'll be back very soon. Just gotta feed my baby. My baby cat, yeah. All right. Burp. Yes, that's right. Whew. All right. I take it as a point of pride that Maeve has her tail just like straight out in the middle of the road as she's eating, because it means that like we have not stepped on her tail even once, and she's completely secure. I find that very comforting in a way. Honestly, I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so let's drop it down a little bit. Get some. I want a little bit of attack. So what I'm doing right now is I'm shaping my ADSR curve, which is attack, decay, sustain, release. It's essentially the shape of the note that you are creating when you are playing a note on the synth. And I'm mainly deferring to my experience looking at waveforms and shit from doing mixing and from making a little bit of music. I still very much consider myself a layman, but just let me make sure that's fully on the screen. Hope you guys got the snacks that you need / deserve while I was on my break getting Maeve such a thing. All right, so shape. I'm gonna go to 1 and see what's doing over here. I haven't messed around. I've only really messed around with the analog because I love the analog. It's my favorite. But this might be a good chance to like mess around with a few different config. What the hell? Haha. What's the difference between these two, I wonder? This seems to have more setups. I just found what I think is the most expensive animation software license ever. Oh, yeah? Oh, God. I don't need the most expensive. I need the least expensive. Oh, boy. I love sine waves. They're great. You can barely even hear that. It's like sub. All right. Maeve, you up to no good over there? I don't know. Oh, she's out of water. Oh, Maeve. One sec. Wait. Do not knock into me real quick. Thank you very much. All right, water. For you. TV Paint standard edition costs $650, which is fair enough. Professional edition costs $1,600. I mean, I think the only person I've seen using TV Paint is literally dude was like a golden age Disney animator. Like he worked on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Aaron Blaze. He actually streams too. He streams doing like traditional art, and it's fucking incredible to watch because he's just so good. So good. It's crazy. $1,600. I mean, maybe that's the most expensive if you don't count like. Oh wait. It's a license? Is it like a subscription, or is it like you get it and you own it? Ugh. Can't do chords this low. Well, at least there's that. I wonder if the subscription models end up being more expensive overall. Like if you did the math and like, I'm going to be using this for like whatever, right? Like for 20 years or something like that. I wonder how it matches out. But yeah, 1,600's a lot. Like 650 is pretty insane to me personally. But like I get it if it's that good. Okay, let's go to the kind of mom and popping around real quick. Let's see. Does ePiano work with my little knobs? Does it work with my little knobs? I see no knobs working. What makes the Mellotron so special? What makes you so special, Mellotron? Hold on a second. Because it definitely, look at that. I like that. I like the ability to adjust that. I think that's really enjoyable. I could probably map them, but I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to learn how to do that on stream. I want to be able to just plug and play for y'all. Well, I think it's like Photoshop where when a new edition is released, you have to pay to upgrade, but you get to keep the one you paid for forever. Yeah, that sounds right. I really like the Mellotron. Sounds so fucking demonic down here, dude. Alright, so let's pick a couple of sounds. I love the Mellotron flute, one of my favorite synths of all time. This is transposed 2 lows. Like, come on, dude. That feels incredible. All right, let's get the tape speed back to 0. I just think, like, you know, I don't know, that little warmth and the sort of texture that you get from the tape is just so delicious to me. I like it slower usually. Let's transpose it down a little bit. So the transpose, see, here's what it sounds like without it, right? So this is C, right? And then you hit it. This is me. I'm not moving my finger. It literally just drops it. 12 semitone. I think it's 12 semitones. So this works on 12 tone goodness. Speaking of tone, that's just, from what I can tell, that's just a high pass filter or low pass filter, sorry. And what a high pass filter is this. It's literally just this, right? Or, sorry, low pass. Some people call it high cut. Some people call it low pass. But I think low pass makes sense because you're letting the low notes pass through. It's fine. It's literally just a shelf, right? So see? As I move this, right? This is it, untouched. And then as I move it, you see those little notes. I'm stepping on them. Ah, just stop it! Right? And the only one remains. EQ's fun. Anyway, that's what most of these knobs on like amps, either simulated amps or otherwise, that's what most of them are, is just different. They're just EQ. It's just EQ. That's all it is. I was so mystified for so long. Have you heard of David Hilovitz? Hilovitz? I've not. Yeah. So let's go. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go smack dab in the middle. Let me go restore default real quick. Recall default. Okay, cool. So the maximum is 127 for some reason. I don't know why. But closest thing I can get to half of that is 63 or 64. Let's do flute on either side, and I'm going to put an octave on it, basically. So let's do this one lower. It's fucking nice, huh? All right, let's do this one high and this one low and see how that sounds. So it's kind of like a midway point, you know? It's a little too sharp. It's delicious, but hold on. He's a pretty radical guy. He has his own VST add-on called Decent Samples. Oh, yeah. They were, we were sharing decent samples in the Blecking crew. Speaking of which, if you're not already in the Blecking crew, you should do that. It's a Discord. But yeah, we have a section that I made called the musicianship, as a light pun. And it's basically just like a setup in like a post configurations so that people can have different little areas. Like my buddy Kasai is putting like a bass technique chat because he's learning how to. He's a guitarist. He's learning how to play bass. So he's like, hey, I want you guys to give me some input. What would you do differently if there are any bassists? Is there a bassist in the house? You know. That kind of thing. But one of the things that we posted is my friend Daniel posted a bunch of free VSTs, and some of them are decent if I recall correctly. So that's cool. I didn't know that was the guy responsible for them. In of itself, free and comes with free samples, but he sells extra instruments for it too, which are pretty inexpensive. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to dip into that. I just haven't been making much music, which is the problem. Let me do octave up. So. This keyboard is so small for my fucking massive hands, dude. It's a little too aggressive. Let me go ahead and turn down the tone a little bit. And maybe I will do this. It's fun because it sounds like a sample, because it literally is. Mellotron's a sample-based synth, if I recall correctly. Logic did their best to restore it, or like to emulate it, from what I understand. I could be wrong. Ever tried using a tracker? I have not. I don't think so. He usually makes videos of instruments he finds or such, and then makes samples for them available for free. I subbed to his Patreon because it's so cheap I basically forget about it, and I get exclusive samples every month. That's dope. That's freaking dope. I love that kind of shit, man. F#79 apparently. Anyway, let's get the tape speed down, see how that sounds. It's such like a weird, almost like warbly, like ethereal sound to it. Kind of cool. I don't know what a tracker is. Do I know of a good sounding toy piano VST? Mostly what I fuck with is stock Logic plugins, because I want to make sure that I can really use something before buying anything else. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's a little bit too spread out. Tape speed that low. My wrist does not like this piano. It's pretty funny. That's too honky. Much like me. Okay. I really like being able to beatbox and have it sound correct to me. A tracker is a DAW that's specifically made to emulate sound chips in old hard... Oh, yeah, like Famitracker. Yeah, for example, is a Famicom sound chip emulator. That's right. I didn't know it as, like... I should have known from Famitracker. Yeah. I should mess with that. I want to get acquainted with, like, old... music softwares and stuff, and see like what people were doing before they had access to something like Logic or like these infinite DAWs and stuff. Yeah, I have that on my iPad. I gotta re-download it. Deflamask. I didn't really I wonder if it's better off the iPad, like in the desktop version, or if it's only on iPad. I can't remember. I feel like they have a version for desktop, right? I'm muting for just a second so I can plug in my my guitar, my bass, and see if it works now. That'd be cool. I really want to play it. Okay. It's making noises, but none of them are transferring, so I think it's an issue with the cable, but it's working fine with other shit, so maybe it's an issue with the bass. I fucking just got this thing, man. It is a hand-me-down, but yeah. Let me see what I can do. Part of me can't help but wonder if, like, it's just one of these volume knobs that somehow got twisted and I didn't know. But I don't want to fuck up the sound that I had. Yeah, it's definitely just the bass. It's making noises like I'm... I just got a stupid idea that might work. Hold on a second. I'm going to mute again. Well, I tried flipping the wires around and hopefully I was like maybe it's just this side of it that isn't working with the bass itself, but no. It's not working at all. And that's crazy because like the problem with it was theoretically the truss rods because there's so much tension on the body of the bass. 6 strings. It's like it's a really great 6-string bass. It's just I don't know why the fuck it isn't working. It that really hurts me, man. It's like my favorite instrument now. There's a desktop version, very cool. Kenjamin, there's this rad little chiptune maker called Bosca Seoul. Oh, okay. Bosca Keol. Is it Gaelic? Keol? Interesting. But it's buggy as hell and the dev has abandoned it. No! There's also Furnace Tracker, which is pretty good. Kenjamin, it's so fun and I want to make chiptune music so bad, but it's so hard to use. It like just crashes all the time. That's a shame. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, sounds like Gaelic. I'm the only person I've ever seen do like this with 2 fingers, right? I'm sure there are other people who have been doing it, but I'm basically just like, because it's like, when it's not tuned down here, it's D, A, D, A, D, F sharp, A, C sharp. I just tuned it up to Gaelic for Music Box. That's cool. I just tuned it up to F sharp major 7 because that's where I found my singing range is much more comfortable. And it's where a lot of my songs are sounding really good that I started composing in D major 7. I asked the Crypt Keeper nails. Yeah. Short, long. Fretwork. But yeah, but like I can do like octave shit with only like where it sounds like I'm using a pick at 2 separate strings at once, but I'm using my long ass fingernails. Like I'm slowly getting to the point where I can do 3 at once. I'm looking forward to like super fun times with that. Let me see if I actually might be able to work like this. Let's see. see if I could just like get a little beat in my head. Got Mellotron. Let's fiddle with this a little bit more. I found recently that I think it was the female choir and the boys choir, or two boys choir way the fuck down. It sounds crazy, dude, like full on Undertale shit. I was making a little drum and bass song with this. Oh yeah, I was like, I was fiddling around with the little like adjuster knob. It's such a cool sound because it's both soft and harsh at the same time. I don't know, something about it I think is really fucking neat. Let's do some string, cello, and flute. Yeah. Let's maybe transpose this. Violins a little bit. String section. Yeah. I want it to sound like what's the brass again? Hold on a second. Alright, sure. Ah, scary. Whenever I hear like a choir synth, I immediately think of Metroid. That's it. There's nothing else I can think of. Ooh, creepy. Too hot. Not like for TV, but just like too high in the mix. It's such a weird sound, but like it's immediately identifiable as digital, which I think could be a vibe. It's just also like, whoa. You transpose shit's so cool. Very fun. I should label this. Be a good music man and label the shit like what it's named. Its fucking model or whatever. So we got a nice lead guitar sound that's pretty clean. I want to get bass sound, especially considering I can't use my bass. We got to use the 8th string. It's fine. It'll add like an as above, so below, or whatever the fuck situation to it. This is what I have for when I use the 8th string. My EQ setup. It's pretty good. That's pretty yummy. see if I can get a keyboard that's got 61 keys, but it's small enough to fit on my desk. That's a dream right there. Best of luck on that. Is this like really loud for y'all, by the way? Not really loud, but louder than your voice. I could live with that. It is a little bit loud, I think. Let's get in here real quick. Oh yeah, I should probably have this a little bit more immediately visible. I want... Let me see what the vintage drum machine is all about. I think I messed with it a little bit. Let's do that. Drum machine. Ultra beat drum machine. That sounds like a tiny boy, like a little guy, like a little itty bitty guy, like a fella. I want like old school shit. Let's see output. Reveal yourself to me. Whoa, that's disgusting. Ew. Who made this? Ah. Oh. That hurts my entire body to look at. Also, a red filter is Hitler. It's so hard to look at that shit. I'm like, don't hit the Hitler button when you're making music. I hate looking at this so deeply. How does this even fucking work, man? Wow. Oh, no. Huh. It definitely sounds like an old school. This looks like a puzzle lock from a 90s point and click. Literally, like, down to the rendering. I completely agree. Drum kits. All right, let's see. Boutique 78. Dude, let's go. Yeah, this is the hipster suite. This is literally what they use in that fucking song by the one that's a collab between the Shins guy and Modest Mouse. And we carried it all so well. Like literally, it's the. I think that's what this is emulating. Knowing those hipsters, they probably just like had one. Like this is literally the same noise. Adventure Time shit as well. The organ hit is kind of fly. It's a little too twee for me. I want something that's like classic, but I don't want it to necessarily be like, I'm so quirky. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let's see. Boutique 808. Is that like old school? it's like a little. I'm gonna have to make my own. I don't want to make my own. I kind of do. Just kidding. Dub smash. Smash. 909. 909 Luftballons. I don't think that sounds like a shaker at all to me. I think I'm gonna have to bust out the Easy Drummer shit. I wish they didn't name it that. I understand that it's helpful, but like, makes me feel like such a fucking chode for using it. Oh, you're gonna use Easy Drummer? It takes me back to like God Hand. What, you want me to hold your hand or something? But they got some good. I like the interface. I enjoy being able to choose my own. I enjoy being able to choose my own like drums and shit. Let's do the hip hop kit, and let's just customize what drum sounds we got. They got a shit ton. I really like the dream pop selections of like sampled shit. In fact, you know what? Let me just do that real quick. Sauna. I want something that has a shit ton of texture. Stomp is probably a good place to start. Another reason I'm a little apprehensive to use it on a music making stream is because of how demanding it is. Wow. It's a flam right there. Soft pants kit. Oh, I can hear myself. Why am I doubling? What? Oh, I think literally it just like increased the lag by a couple of milliseconds. That's what happened. Let me try soft pants. Soft pants, but soft. Would light through yonder pants breaks. I want a snappier snare. I'd rather have a flan. Wouldn't we all? Probably. That. Sorry to audition drums. If this is too loud, let me know. I'm gonna have to kill this. Check. Much better. It's not perfect, but yeah. Okay, looks like I have to have that on for me to be audible. Too loud. The lag is like now unbearable. Can I fix it without closing and opening? No, I don't think so. I'm just going to reopen it real quick. 1 sec. It was just the second that I opened Easy Drum, it's like, I probably could have clicked no latency mode, but I don't think it would have fixed it in the way that I needed it to be fixed. So hopefully this works. Hopefully the air conditioner fucking shuts its goddamn horrible mouth. I really can't have shit today, you know what I mean? All right. Check. Just refiguring it out. One sec. Check. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. I'm gonna leave this running. I'm gonna drink some water as well as coffee. I would not recommend chasing water like directly after coffee. Say like having water directly after you drink coffee is just like such a bad idea because all that's left is like the really bitter oils. You're like, "Blah." That's what I'm like anyway. It like removes all of the flavor, but keeps all of like the hatred. Coffee's like, why would you do this? How dare you? Let's duplicate this and make it a beatbox layer. Exactly I want. All right, why don't you decide, Chad? You want to make something fast or something slow? Do you want vivacious or do you want mellow? It's Vibey Wednesday, so mellow makes sense. But if you need a little pick-me-up, I could see what I can do. Most of my shit, I think my general energy is like best quantified at like 90 BPM because whenever I'm just like left to my own devices, I'm like, yeah, okay, this song should be 90. And then I look, I'm like, all the songs I made are at 90. I'm like, huh. And I look, I'm like, this is the problem with going almost exclusively by like taste first and not knowing much music theory is you're just like, I like this. And you look back, you're like, fuck, all these are the same. What do you mean? And you see artists doing really well with stuff like that, like Eve. A lot of his stuff, he does have range, but a lot of his like his general stuff is like you could tell it's him immediately, like, you know, the note choices, the melody choices, stuff like that. He has a taste, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, you know, I'm just like, I'm not like other girls, and it's like, fuck, I'm just exclusively like myself. I'm turning this off. No quantization. Whichever is the funkiest for you, Kenj. I had that little line for a while since I've been working more in drop tuning for the 8-string, and I really like it. Just gotta keep it consistent. I used to have closed back headphones, and I couldn't. Beatboxing sounded so fucking weird to myself, so it was really difficult to like lay down a scratch track or something to process. But having open back headphones is like so plush for that. Whoa, I'm doubled. A little too complicated, I think. I'm trying to listen to the bass riff in my head while I'm thinking of a perfect drum track. Dude, if I had like a real like a buddy who was a jazz drummer, I would be the happiest motherfucker in the world. If I could if I had the space, the money, and the skill to do it myself, I would be the happiest clam in the universe. No other clam could compare to my elation. That should work. All right. Let's do, I'm thinking that's like 90-ish, because it's always 90. Let's do 88, because it's like 90. Yeah, 90's good. All right, that should work. And hey, it was exactly 90. Fuck me. Oh yeah, it's still in record mode, so I can't actually hear it. Y'all lost audio? Can you hear me now? Okay, I just turned a setting back. I had to turn it off so that I could actually like hear my beatboxing. So that seems better. In order to get like the little in between, I guess the beatbox equivalent of ghost notes, I have to do a lot of shit breathing in and out rapidly, which I didn't realize was so strenuous on stream until right now. It's pretty funny, but I can still do it. Okay, this. Check, check. Can you hear me? That's a little off. So basically, what I have to do is if I have to have one channel that has my mic on display active, have to have it monitoring, which means you can hear it in order to be heard in OBS. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna miss this for my simpler setups for gaming and stuff, but I do really like being able to make music on stream, even though it's been scuffed and slow going this entire time. I'm still actually having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves too. I'm gonna do like a rudimentary, like a slower, or like less dense or complicated version, and then I'm gonna do a more complicated version. Each of them will be 4 measures. 4 bars? Yeah, 4 bars. It's a little slow. Maybe I'll keep the metronome going. Nah. Let's see how that sounds. I like not doing a click, but I think I'm gonna do it just because my timing is so fucking shit right now. I used to do this live, like beatbox and build a song from scratch live, so you can tell how out of practice I am. I kind of dig it, actually. Let's see how just the second half sounds on its own. Check, check, check. There we go. Okay. So one thing I really like about this is the fact that I like the bit crusher when used on beatboxing, because what it has is a downsampling function, which in simplifying or crispifying and compressing the voice that that my mouth is that's making the beatboxing noises, it's removing some elements from it that make it immediately identifiable as a human voice, right? Any elements that you can pick up on that are like, that sounds like a moist environment, right? That sounds like the noises that you'd make with a human mouth. It kind of creates a layer of separation without completely removing it. So I try not to have it too high in the mix, but also I think it sounds cool. Let me see if I can get it to work live. See how that kind of sounds like it's got a little extra oomph. They're basically making chiptunes with the human voice. It kind of has a vibe. I love it. That's if you really crunch the shit out of it, then it sounds exactly like I'm just doing shit with clicks and slaps. Like it might as well be Famine Tracker. Let's try 16-bit. All right, looks like we got a beat. That's fun. Okay, cool. I'm only recording now on my vocal track. That's great. Love that. Usually. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right. Whoa, dude, don't I sound fucking awesome? Oh my god. I'm in the internet. Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop. That sounds fucking crazy. I bit crushed myself. Oh god, it's a horrible bit crushing accident. I think I lean closer to the mic after I've started. I'm noticing that now. It's like, why is this first part of this so quiet? So let's try again. I like being able to record and immediately it sounds like the Bit Crush. That's fun. Oh, Bit Crushed whistling. That probably sounds awful. So now I'm going to go ahead and adjust. See that? See how the waveforms kind of scoot as I adjust the tempo? So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to nudge this over into that margin. And I'm going to adjust the tempo until the waveforms line up perfectly at that 4-bar mark. There are probably plenty of ways to do this that are smarter or make more sense, but this is how I figured it out for my own personal preferences. And so that's how you end up with time signatures like 92 or like 84 or whatever. Is it just like, oh, okay, I heard that. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, awesome. Fucking great. And now I'm going to do the same. Oops. Yeah. Now I'm going to do the same with a little bit more complexity. So there's 2 different fills. Or 2 different, like, fucking game. Oh, no. Bloodstain on the Switch. Hold on a second. Let me say it Bit Crushed. Bloodstain. That's too much fun, dude. I definitely want it to be more complicated. Bit Crushed Solid Snake. Oh.
I fucked up. Ah! Oh no!
I'm going to have to let that ring out a little bit. That should work for now. I'm just going to loop this. I'm going to keep that in mind for later, the more complicated track. But right now I just want to develop the melodic content. Oh, that was recorded before I re-recorded the beatbox part. So let's try from the top.
The same time now. Woo!
Oh, this is the guitar. I'll end up doubling it later, but that'll be at a different setting. I feel pretty good about a couple of those. Let's see if any of them actually work. Oh, also. All right, 4 is okay. Let's go to 3. Failed the last note there. I just missed the second note. The note on 1 for that bar. It's not bad timing wise. That one is. That's okay. I'm down for that. Let's label these properly real quick. Gotta make sure that I have this fucking thing selected. If I don't have it on record, like if I don't have that R blinking, I'm inaudible. But then when I have to record something, if I'm not careful, I'll just record onto this channel, so it's kind of funny. All right. little bit higher is a little trickier because there's another string in between, as opposed to this is just like, this is just, it's like a straight line because it's, you know, F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, C sharp. Like, the strings are the same, so they behave the same, octave up or not. But then there's one like sneaky little G sharp or whatever it is, and there's like,
Hey guys, what's going on? Like, ah!
you fall over on them. A little better. Oh, see, this is exactly what I was talking about. It made all those tracks of me saying nothing in the audio 4 section because that's where I'm trying to like speak. Almost like a klezmer style scale, but like in like a funk application. It's from me accidentally hitting the string. What's up, Ayini Mawerte again? Let's try to add some chords and see what I like. Does the E piano? It does not actually apply that. Let's see if one of the... I know one of these frickin' things is going to have compatibility with my knobs. You must be compatible with my knob. For UK people, that's an even funnier thing to say. I think let's do like old school like rotary organ type thing. Sampler, no. Steel piano, steel strings, no. Vintage keys. Oh, this is it. I found it. So funny. Oh, it works. I can turn some knobs, yeah. Oh, look at them knobs I'm turning. Oh, yeah. Oh, so many fucking knobs, dude. Oop. Nice. All right, let's recall default so I could just undo all the fuckery that I just did. Big Jazz, Hard Knock, Soul Organ, Ska Redemption, Kenj. Nah. Don't like that one. 80s pop organ. Oh, it's a little aggressive. Compatible with your knobs? This isn't labeled as an 18 plus stream. Well, not quite. Nope. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Tiny ass keyboard, big ass hands. It's fine. Oh, it's not big enough. Sorry. So much harder on this tuning. Oh, it's so much harder on this tuning. Okay, that's it. Good. I figured out how to do funky little chords in F sharp major 7 tuning. Wonderful. Definitely easier in standard tuning, though. I could bar the whole thing, but god damn, I am not strong enough. It's funny because I think my joints, my finger joints have always just kind of sucked. Cause like I've been playing guitar for like decades almost at this point. Like it's almost been 20 years. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. When did I start playing? When I was like 15-ish? Oh god, it is almost 20 years. Fuck me, dude. Anyway, I've never, even after all this time and fairly regular practice, all things considered, bar chords still hurt me more than I think they should. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, no, my hands just are fine with that now. But now it's just like, for me, I'm just like, fuck. But it's actually encouraged me to make all sorts of very specific and interesting decisions. Like fun little open chords and shit that I think otherwise I maybe wouldn't. I'm always drawn to that harmonically. But I don't think I would have been as quick to find them, all the little triangles and shapes and inversions and stuff like that when you're playing the guitar. I don't think I would have been as immediately drawn to them if not for my inability to play bar chords comfortably. So it's kind of funny. I love big, fucking delicious, rich, lush, open chords. It's why I keep playing. It's why I keep coming back to guitar. Alright, anyway. Here we go. The little extra bass that you could put in there with the A string. figure out how to comfortably do bar chords on this thing, it would be like the sickest instrument that I own, but I can't. So I'm just like, it's part bass, part guitar. It's a switch. All right. Yeah, I'll just record that and then I'll figure out some nice chords and call it a day. That could just keep going. Maybe I'll record a different version. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I guarantee the first strum was better. That's what I'm talking about. Bar chords, man. They'll get me. Alright, that'll work. Let's do the strum from the first one and the chord from the last one. We comping. Ooh, yeah. Whoops. Reverse that. Hey. Get this shit out of here. Excuse you. Wait. Oh, I need to do low latency mode apparently. Low latency monitoring mode. That'll cut off some shit, but it'll make it so that it's way easier to time. Let's end it with something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm gonna need to re-record the strum part because my little bitch baby weenie fingies aren't gonna let me bar chord for another couple of seconds at least. So let's just go ahead and do some synthesis. Let's throw the capo on the ground. Sine wave so pretty. AFAM. No. Moog. Mm-mm. It's a little too ringy, a little too ring-a-ling-ding-dingy. It's kind of sounds like an electric guitar. Man, they don't tell me anything. Like at least on the in the analog, they tell me like what the shape looks like. For that one, it's like, no, man, it's just this little radial, man. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about it. So I want it to be like, that's the idea. No. Let's do something nice. Square wave over here. Maybe I'll put a little bit of oomph. A little sound effect. I like the sound effect. I think it's cute. A little breath to it. A little too much though. I want it to have just a smidgen of punch, you know what I mean? Okay, LFO. Sync. Yeah, sure. Get the LFO. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the. Maybe I'll do it a little down. Nah, too low. It's a little funky. Lush. Fat, yes. Someone already made a Dante character for the Castle Crashers DLC. As well they should. As well they should. Yes. Woohoo Pizza Man lives. I'm assuming there's already a Virgil then. Did they do it in the art style? Because that'd be great. It's a little too... maybe... let's make it kind of a little... flanger. The funky flanger. Let me up the volume a little bit. Sorry, I hope that's not too loud. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dude, that's some breakbot shit. That's so funky.
I made this from scratch.
It's got a little bounce to it. Someone also made Shovel Knight. Awesome. Nah, I don't like the auto bend with this one. Alright, I'm gonna record this part, get a little bit higher in the mix, and then nah, none of that. No sign this time. I can mess with this later if I absolutely need to. Oh, sorry, I should have that visible for y'all. Sick. Sick. Turn that off. Delete take 2. Oh, I see. Logic crashed. Asshole. All right, well, it is about quitting time anyway. Oh. It's acting like it's not. It's because the power brick is so goddamn inclined to yeet itself out of the outlet. That is the problem. But it's okay. I have to go anyway. Autosaved. Let's see what it left me with. Alright, it's pretty good. It's like, I think that's everything. Yeah, I know it quit unexpectedly, you dickhead. Ignore. You're here. That's, I don't think that's the synth that I had it on. Hold on a second. Oh, it autosaved right as I was adjusting it, I think. Huh. Funny. So, yeah, it actually removed all of the... Hold on a second. Damn it! It didn't save a good performance of it. But that's long and the short. Let's hear how the guitar sounds with it. All right, cool. That is most assuredly the start of something. Most assuredly. Also, King Knight, that's great. So, okay, great. Music. I was making it on stream. So that's cool. Well, anyway, bye. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much for hanging around, watching me experience technical difficulties, and then try to put something slightly funky together. Much fun. Much love. Oh, yes. Let's see who's available to raid, because it's always good to raid. It's always good to raid if you can. If you're a streamer and you can, raid. Hold on a second. I think Brutal Moose is streaming. Yeah, man. Elemental Father. A lot of good friends are streaming. I do want to see what Brutal Moose is doing. That is very enticing. He is one of my favorite content creators. So, oh, thank you, man. It's been 3 hours. I refuse. Do it again, slave. I'm happy you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. I'm concerned about my bass, but one thing at a time. I'll figure that out. Hopefully, I'll be able to actually play it. In the meantime, the 8-string was fun. Is fine. It'll be fine to use as a bass. I'm a 6-string. I wanted to show it off. Anyway, I love y'all, and I'll see you in the future. If you want to follow me, this is the places to do that. If you want to listen to my music, this is promoting Gone But Not Forgotten on Spotify and Bandcamp. It's my most recently released single. It is a sentimental jazz ballad, if you believe it. And then there's also support. Patreon will soon have more functionality. Right now, it's literally just like a separate place to donate, so do so responsibly, no pressure at all. But hopefully soon, it'll actually have more of a function. In the meantime, Ko-fi and Throne, good ways to throw money at me and throw snacks at me if you want to on Throne, etc., etc. Join the Blecking crew if you want to hang out with me. It's the best spot on the internet according to the people in it, so do it. Do it. And yeah, last but not least, I'm gonna raid my buddy, very parasocial dude we did not know each other, but parasocial friend, Brutal Moose. We love Brutal Moose. We gotta support the Moose. He's doing a point and click like a object location game, so that sounds really enjoyable. Let's go. Give him a howdy do and give him your support because he's a great content creator. I look up to him. All right, take care of yourselves, guys. See you next time. Devil May Cry Day Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Nice. PST. Be there. Be square. Eat pizza. Woohoo. Bye.